Did you know that Birdman married Toni Braxton on August 8th, 2024? But just 2 days after they tied the knot in the ceremony and got them through the bouquet and all that, Toni separated from Birdman. And 2 weeks after that, she went to the courthouse and filed for divorce. Now, in the state of Florida, there's a no-fault law. So even if you catch your partner cheating, you still gotta pay them to leave. Toni Braxton is worth by $10 million. Birdman stole all Lil Wayne them and the Hot Boy them money that increased his net worth to $100 million. That's why they doing them like they on their goddamn tour. But see, Toni Braxton done went and talked to a divorce lawyer and found out she couldn't get no alimony under 6 months of marriage because she dropped the divorce in January and claimed that they was able to work things out. But see, I thought 6 months or less of marriage is annulment automatically or something like that. But even Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, or any man that went by Focus could see that that relationship between Toni Braxton and goddamn Birdman ain't gonna last past this goddamn summer. Cause Toni Braxton is a woman out them goddamn 90s. You ain't finna be coming around her smelling like smoke. And when she asks you why you smell like that, you tell her I'm doing it for Miss Gladys. You ain't gonna be doing that around Toni and them. You ain't finna have a bunch of YNs around no Toni Braxton. She's a lady. You ain't finna talk to Toni Braxton any kind of way. You gonna handle her accordingly because she's a woman. She probably wasn't getting that princess treatment out of Birdman bald head ass, so she wanted out. But is this karma on Birdman for stealing all Lil Wayne them goddamn money? And now God done sent Toni Braxton to spin the block to get that get back. Cause filing for divorce just 2 weeks after a wedding ceremony with $100 million ninja is some Kim Kardashian type of shit that she did to Chris Humphrey back in the day. And that's on Miss Gladys. Do y'all think that Toni Braxton found out that Birdman, like other men, he probably was in the Shannon Sharp or some shit like that, had Toni wearing the goddamn scrap on, talking about she can't breathe again. Toni tired of that shit. I'm just trying to see what would make a woman want to leave that quick. This man got money, riding in the Maybach, 5-star stunner, iced out. Know what I'm talking about? Do y'all think she tired of looking at all them goddamn tattoos on his face at 56? This ain't the 34-year-old Birdman. You know they've been messing around for about 18 years now. Them tattoos starting to get a little rankles on them. Now, Toni Braxton is a pretty, beautiful woman, man. Birdman ain't the brightest apple in the goddamn bunch. Do y'all think that she with him for the money? Now you do know that once upon a time, Meek Mill had Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z got Beyonce, A$AP Rocky got Rihanna. And it is true that good girls like bad boys, because they think they could change it. They want a thug in their life. Birdman a little too gangster for them goddamn Braxtons over there, man. And she looked like a uppity princess type of girl, man. Who would have saw this odd couple coming? Birdman and Toni Braxton married? Do y'all think her sisters in her ear telling her to leave that old no good ass ninja alone? Or do y'all think she with him to make another fire heartbreak album? Cause you know, don't nobody make a heartbreak album like Rod Wave, Mary J. Blige, and goddamn Toni Braxton. And after a divorce, Toni Braxton got another album coming out, and they gonna be fire. She gonna be on there crying like Kanye on the goddamn internet. But what y'all think? After they been together for 18 years, they go get married. And then just 2 days after the wedding ceremony, your mama done went her way, Miss Gladys dead, but somebody done stood up for Birdman and walked him down the aisle. 2 days later, you filed for separation. 2 weeks after that, you're talking about Birdman calling. 2 weeks, you stick to your guns and you go get a goddamn divorce, and then you wait a couple months after that and file for goddamn, now we can work it out irreconcilable. Something ain't right. What could happen 2 days after the marriage that ain't happened 2 days before the marriage for Toni to go through with the goddamn divorce on $100 million ninja when she only worth about $10 to $12 million? She's trying to come up. TONI Braxton trying to get her a checkup because menopause done goddamn kicked in. So she ain't worried about no goddamn mushroom tip. She ain't trying to have no more goddamn kids. She trying to go buy her goddamn yacht or Birdman air. Probably goddamn sleeping with Lil Wayne on the side, messing with his soul. Because you know Birdman can't get it up no more. You know he falling asleep on stage. So you know Toni got to get that mushroom tip from somewhere. Something ain't right. Y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Did y'all know that Birdman and Toni was married, or did y'all goddamn been knew that? Y'all comment below what y'all think that made Toni go get a divorce.
All right, say it plugs it in. Perfect. We'll start the car. I need a tap to begin the scan. Now my $2,000.
Out of nowhere, then out of nowhere, they just got there and said we could work it out. Is she holding that for about 6-7 months? Then she gonna go for the divorce and got there and get that check. Is she playing chess instead of jumping like she did playing checkers? And the lawyer say, hold on, sit in there a little bit tight, little warden. You gonna be straight. He gonna have to cut that check. He gonna have to pay. Y'all comment below. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Y'all like this video. Y'all make sure y'all watch out for them scam and them goddamn fake Nino Brown pages that be in the comments talking about you won some money. Text them. That's a scammer, man. Don't you tend to that. Don't entertain that. Just simply report them and block them because that's not Nino Brown. Make sure you subscribe to my Facebook. If you on there right now, make sure you become a subscriber. Make sure you become a member of We The Business. Go to MrProblemSolver.net. I want to thank you for watching. Share this video right now. Tag somebody in the comments. We The Business.
Are you guys a couple?
Well, T, that's my girl, my friend, my family.
Do you have sex?
That's my love, my soldier, my life. She my everything, and I trust.
Because you bought her a Bentley truck.
Yes.
So the implication is that's your girlfriend.
She my life.
But there's no date.
There's no date. We almost had a date. Well, we had 2 dates, but we were doing Braxton Family Values, and we were going through a little drama, and I was like, okay, the wedding is a good thing to get all of us sisters together. Yeah. But I couldn't get us all together, and I said, the wedding's not a good reason because it's messing up my relationship a little bit. He's like, come on, Michelle, set a date. I know.
That's what he calls you?
He calls me Michelle. Doesn't call me Toni at all. That's my middle name, Toni Michelle. Yeah.
Set a date.
He said before the year's out, so what, a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.